Want to see how we caught this raccoon and a bunch of other ones?
We're going to show you how right now.
Hi, this is Todd from Sniping Rhino Ranch. In today's video, we're going to talk about the dog-proof trap. This is a must-have for any homesteader trying to protect their chickens or other small animals from things like raccoons or possums. This is the third in our video series on trapping, so if you haven't watched the other videos, make sure and check them out. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our other homestead-related videos that we have coming out. Also, watch to the end of the video where we show exactly how to set this trap and also how to use a trap setter in case the spring's a little stiff for you or you have small kids that are setting those traps. So let's get to it. So the dog-proof trap, how it works is you set the trap and it has a little lever inside. And when the raccoon or the possum sticks their hand in there, when they go to pull whatever bait you have in here up, it's going to cause the lever to go and the trap will snap up and they'll get their arm stuck in there. So if you don't want to kill the animal, if you just want to relocate them, you can do that without having to worry about killing the animal. So a couple things you're going to need though. You're going to need a bait. Now you can go to a trapping store if you have one near you or order online and get some raccoon bait that's especially for raccoon. And if it works for raccoon, it works for possum. Or you can get some predator bait like we have here on the bottom that works for coyotes, foxes, bobcats, raccoons, possums, all of that. You can also buy some gland lure that actually the scent will draw the animals in. After that, you're going to need a means of securing the trap. And so this is trapping wire. It's basically, we'll attach it to this chain here and attach it to a tree or a stake or something like that. And when the animal gets caught, they won't drag your trap off. Now, some people just don't have trapping stores next to them. So there's some other things you can use. You can use sardines. It's just something you can just buy at a supermarket. That stuff sometimes though will freeze in cold weather. And so you can also use like cat food or dog food. What worked really well for us this year is just using a little bit of cat food and some vanilla extract. Marshmallows are another things that raccoons and possums use. So you can do that. Now, if you're not using trapping supplies like gland lure, how can you get them in? Well, what I have here is a golf ball and a styrofoam cup. The styrofoam cup, you can just pop out the bottom here and just slide it over. And at night, the animals will see this white and they'll come over to investigate, and then they'll smell the food and they'll stick their hand in there. Now, we've had a lot of rain, and so what we ended up going to is a golf ball. The rain would fill up our traps, the scent would go away, the gland lures or anything else like that. And so a golf ball works well is because it goes right over the trap. And that way no rain can get inside, and the whiteness of it will attract the animals in. And the animal will come up, they'll just knock that thing out, see the food, and they'll reach their hand there and get caught. Now we're going to show you a couple of sets that we did, some catches that we did. And again, make sure you wait till the end where we show you exactly how to set this thing and how to use the setter. So, in this area here during hunting season, we had a game camera set up. We had some big raccoons come in here every single night. So, what we're going to do is set up one of these dog-proof traps and see if we can't get one of those things. I mean, they were huge. I mean, they were big. So, now I have swivels on every single one of my traps. So basically, they're not able to twist the trap up and break that line. because this will swivel on them. Double swivel actually works better, but I just have one, so we're actually going to try the sardines on this one. And I like to cover the trap with all that stuff inside. Of course, I normally like to use just regular sardines. I asked my wife to buy these, so she got some crazy in soybean oil with hot green chili. I'm not sure if they're gonna work or not, but who knows, maybe it's a well-cultured raccoon. We'll see if it gets it. But like I said, normally I just prefer regular sardines. So we will just set the trap in. Now, what I like to do sometimes is put a styrofoam cup over it. It'll break through the styrofoam cup. When it, it won't interfere with the spring. I didn't bring any, so we're not going to use it. But I'll put some leaves and stuff like that around it. Again, being sure that nothing will interfere with the trap. But I'll tell you, these traps for catching raccoons are pretty easy. Again, I'll put some coon lure to try to draw them in, and we'll see what happens. So we're gonna go warm up. Do you see it, boys? Yeah. He is playing dead, guys.
I didn't know that possums were bats. I always thought that possums were like dark gray.
Yeah, see, he's playing dead, so you can see where he kind of messed up the area a little bit. Okay, Michael just put some cat food in here. We're just gonna put a little bit of raccoon lure in there. I'll set the trap. Okay, so a trap is set. Now we've been putting these styrofoam cups over to try to attract it, but we're gonna try something different. Stefan's got a golf ball here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of lure on this golf ball to try to, okay, so we're putting a little lure on the golf ball. And
I think the cat smelled it.
so the golf ball, the lure will draw it in, they'll see the golf ball, they'll knock it off, and when they reach in to get the food, it'll pretty much do the same that the styrofoam cup did. It'll draw their attention, they'll smell it, they'll come in. What do you think, guys?
Daddy right there, I think.
Let's see if we know there's a good one right there. We're gonna put it in right here.
You reckon it fits? What way do I face it? This way? Like this way? Facing me then? Or
You're gonna have it facing, we'll put it right here, okay? And then we'll put the wire right around here, Michael, okay?
left end?
So what the boys are doing is they're just attaching, we've got some thick gauge wire, and they're basically attaching it to a root and then to the trap itself. So once they get their arms caught, they can't get away. So we're just gonna stuff the whole bottom with these sardines. It's not a real strong odor, so we'll probably still put some fish oil and some lure. When we're doing these traps, we're putting coon lure next to the trap to try to draw them in. We're also putting fish oil. How's that look? Okay, that's good. So this thing's ready to go. So we're gonna go move to the next one, and we'll let you, we'll bring the camera up so you can get a picture of this set.
We caught Ricky.
So, it looks like we caught Ricky.
We had these traps out for 6 days, and we haven't seemed to have any luck catching raccoons. So, yesterday, we put cat fin in the traps, and it seems like that worked.
Here's your raccoon. Small, medium size raccoon. Here's Michael, and there's Stefan with the catch pole. Let's get this thing out, huh?
Okay, so what we have here is the body of the trap. This is a stake that goes into the ground. Here's a chain. This one actually comes with a double swivel, like I talked about earlier in the video. You have a dog. You have the release lever, which is right here. And basically it goes all the way into the body. And when they pull it up, it moves this back, releasing the dog. And this has a heavy-duty spring. This is what actually holds the animal. And if you look, you can see this lever, and it's like this. And when it goes off, that lever goes at high speed and catches their hand in there. And they can't get out. So to use the setter, basically, you put this in here like this. And I like to put the dog through the setter. It makes it easier. And then I'm just going to push it down. And then I will take this release lever and press it up on the dog, and it holds like that. And again, they'll pull their hands up, causing this lever to come back, and it will go off. And that's how easy it is to set it. So to set it, and I'll just use my hands for now. You move it over. And you're gonna put the lever inside right here. You put the dog inside this lever. And that's how it works. And when then this lever comes all the way inside the trap. And when they pull up on it, it causes this to come back and releases the tension on the spring, and they get their hands caught in there. And that's how it works. If you enjoyed this video, make sure and hit the like button and leave a comment. Maybe share a couple secrets that you do with these dog-proof traps. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure and hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our homestead related videos. This is Todd from Sniping Rhino Ranch. Have a great day.